I am bipolar. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. That's who I am. That's the condition that I have. And I take care of myself. So I'm not embarrassed. So he tells her, well, his sister, he has a sister, but she really didn't have an opinion on it. She's like, well, you know how he is. Like, okay. So, she's like, you guys need to forget. And he's like, no, I'm not going to forget. So then in the background, he goes, I want my fucking car back. That's my car. Leave the keys in it. I want my car back. That's what he said. Mind you, it's the only car we have. They know that. Or no, it was the only car. I had a car. That's what he said. That's what he said on the phone. I could hear him. And she was like, well, he said he wants the cars back and to leave the keys in the car. And she can't talk to me like that. Who does she think she is? Oh, you're going to let her say that to me? I didn't even curse at her. Never. I've never cursed at. Mind you, I've told my mom to shut the hell up before. I've told my mother, like, shut the hell up. Like, and I never have in it, and I want my car back. And so we had no leg to stand on. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. It was his car. So I was like, oh, that was it. That was my breaking point. And my mom's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I was paying for it. I put the down payment. I made the payments. And my grandma and my mom, it was maybe like a week, and I had a brand new car. My grandma and my mom got me a car. Like, they didn't think it through, but what they don't know is that my mother and my grandmother don't play about me. They don't play. And so, now, not to say my mom is perfect, but, your car. And he was like, oh, you're gonna do that? Like, oh. I said, sucks to suck, don't it? Sucks to suck. Like, this is what you asked for. You wanted the car back. So now deal with the car payments. Like, that's not my business, nor my problem. So needless to say, the car got repoed because they couldn't afford it. And who knows how long they had it? I don't know. That's not my business. He couldn't pay for it. So, hi, Mom. That's what they thought. They thought that he was gonna bully me and like make me apologize. Like, my mom and my grandma figured it out quick. I got a new car right away, and I was impressed. And so that happens. I don't know what happened with the car. The car left. It left my driveway, and I didn't hear from it. And that was, I don't know what they did. Well, no, I know what they did. They couldn't afford to sell it or nothing. They couldn't do anything with it. I was telling them about what happened when you and Grandma had to get me a new car because of what the you know who's did with that whole drama with the car. That's my mom. Whatever. And a year and a half passes, and not even. So then like 4 months pass, and she's like, Tim was diagnosed bipolar. You should forgive him. And I don't know. I told him, I said, that's your mother. I'll never tell you not to talk to your mother. That's not my business. That's not my business nor my place. I would never tell him not to talk to his mom. That's not me. That's not the type of person that I am. I don't get involved. That's not my business. I wasn't raised that way. No. So I don't tell him not to talk to his mom, right? She sends us a bill, and she's like, you owe this. It needs to be paid immediately. I laughed. He laughed. Like, we laughed and he threw it out. He said, if they don't kiss my ass. She still posts like birthday pictures. Like my grandma's is a bleeding heart like me, and she kept her as a friend on FB. So like she'll copy pictures and of the kids on their birthdays. One year, it was to send the bill. It was to send the bill. How? I just remember that part of the story that made me laugh. Yeah, it was to send the bill. It was not to send. They never sent the gifts. Nothing. It was to send the bill. They have no relationship with my kids, and my parents, his parent, his mom and stepdad have never met my parents, my mom, my grandma. Yes, he was younger than his sister, and he said that he was too old, but she's like his daughter. Weird creep behavior. Nothing. He wouldn't do a damn thing with my daughter because my daughter would never be alone with him. Never. So yeah, it's for sure his mom's fault. She allows the behavior. She's an enabler. That's not Mr. V's dad. It's his stepdad. His sister's baby? No. She had already moved out. No. That baby's in heaven. That was not. That was his ex-brother-in-law's child. She's in heaven with her daddy now. Well, her daddy went to heaven with her. Never. But yeah, that's how his mom, that's why we don't talk to them. And then she'll be posting, like Lewis's birthday just passed, and my mom showed me the post, and he was like, she was like, help me wish my oldest grandson a happy 17th birthday. I can't believe that he's 17. He's a young man now. Where has the time gone? Where has the time gone? You know this man, to show you the type of person that he is. My husband's dad died, right? He died. He passed away. He was like, I was pregnant with Lucas when he passed. Yes, make sure to follow. He passed when I was pregnant with Lucas. He literally called Mr. V and was like, never considered him his son, was like, you should have Veronica stay home and I'll go with you to the funeral. I want to be there to support my son. And his mom was like, no, Veronica can go with him. Let them go as a family. Like, you can sit this one out. Like, the one time she like finally, can you imagine how of a presentado he is? I don't know how to say it in English. How freaking like full of himself that he was like, oh, have your wife stay home and I'm gonna go with you to your dad's funeral. Like, what? Mr. V was like, why would you ever assume I would want you there? Oh yeah, for sure a narcissist. I tell my grandma all the time, I'm like, stop sharing pictures with her. And she's like, ay, shut up, don't be mean. I'm like, whatever. But I guess he talks to her. Like, one on has nothing to do with me. Oh, my mom has her blocked, not my grandma. My mom has her blocked. But I'm out of space, so I'm gonna save some. She acts like that's her child. My mom is his child. My husband is her child. I'm talking weird. My grandma loves him. They all love him. Literally adore him. I said it wrong. I know. 14 years. And I'm not mad anymore. I just feel like I don't need to be in the mix, you know? Like, your wife and your kids, and I have to understand that too. I love my sons, but when they get married and they have their own lives, I'm on the sidelines. I mean, of course, I'm always gonna be their mom, but I wouldn't expect my sons to put me before their wives, never. Like, your family comes first, your kids, your spouse. Right, you're like, she should know that if she reads the Bible. But that's just my opinion. Everybody thinks different. There's people that think, no, that the mother and the father should always be first, but I just don't think that. I just think that when my kids get married, their spouse and their family come first.